So I was gonna play Assassin's Creed, but Matt was talking to me about Witcher, and I was like, damn it, fine.
The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I got to know what the story is. That said, Assassin's Creed is also running. It's just sitting there, and about every hour or so I go and collect my income, and at 77 every hour, I got a fair amount of actual cash. Where was I, and what am I doing? I do not remember. Where am I? I'm not in Novigrad. What quest am I on? Broken Flowers. Okay. Ah, yes. Does it say? No. Yeah, okay. So I'll read this. Ah, yes. Dandelion is showing up. Okay. Alright. That's enough of a refresher. That I kind of know what I'm doing. So Matt apparently uses a lot of potions in his combat style. I don't have that many yet that I can make. Like a lot of these decoctions, I need to have killed one of them first and them to have dropped their mutagen. I thought I had the water hack decoction, but apparently not. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I've never caught in a water hack mutagen. Oh, I might have. Oh, I was thinking oils. So I've made all the oils that I can. Black blood. Interesting. I need actual black blood. Oh, that's the enhanced version of that potion. Enhanced swallow. I can make enhanced swallow. Well then, by God, I'll go ahead and make enhanced swallow and enhanced thunderbolt. I can do that too. Increases sign intensity. Okay, that's good. Tawny. I mean, as long as I already have them, then that's pretty much all I really need. Because then, you know, they just come up here. So does the enhanced swallows? Yes, the enhanced Thunderbolt and Swallow automatically replace their original versions. Okay, that's good to know. Swallow's kind of like a super healing potion, I believe. As long as you're not getting hit. Lasts for 20 seconds and you get 65 in 20 seconds. That you get water you get 50 in 10. And raw meat you get 50 in 5. So I think those are actually even slightly better than Swallow. I don't know exactly why I would want Swallow then. Because it's a slower heal. So maybe instead of Swallow, I will put Petrie's Filter in there to increase my sign intensity. Or maybe I'll end up using Tawny Owl. We'll find out which one. We'll see which one I end up using more. So anyway, and then to change potions, I hold up or down in this menu. So okay, all right. So I need to talk to someone. Oh, I must have already talked to...
Oh.
Wait, no. Out of my way, lady. So I talked... Did I talk to Molly? I don't think I don't remember talking
I'm Molly,
to her.
my lord. Wish to see me?
Yes, I had...
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again!
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna cock block the dude.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here.
He's like, no, that's not what I mean.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Brethren before wenches, indeed, sir.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm willing to bet that his quote-unquote sister is Ciri.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe.
say.
But you could see he cares for her.
If
Looks
she's
after her.
blonde,
Wait,
it's
carried her
unlikely
packages.
that...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Yeah, she wants to see his etchings. So, where is it taking me now? What the heck is Roach doing all the way over here? Typical Roach.
Lost your hair lately?
Where is there? I did not realize this was going to be that far of a run. You are not wrong that Roach is just like, whatever I want, bitch.
Think I pissed my trousers.
Go, go.
Won't let you flat out gallop in town.
Old man's always got it uphill.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Take it easy.
Wonder where he's from.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Okay.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Why not?
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, you rat. And then he killed him.
Was just moving a window around.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher creature will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave.
Stop it!
This one's got to...
Just seeing if there's... I don't want to really steal from her, but if there's anything particularly amazingly useful... like that stuff that I would have loved to take. Dwarven spirit. I'm not trying to put out all these damn... I mean, I want all of those things. I want all the booze because to help fuel my alchemy, but I'm not gonna take from her. I think she needs it more than I do. I will take this. Or I did take this because I want to read it, and it's... I'm pretty sure those are the kids that you rescue from the crones, because I've heard that they can be found here.
He must be coming home from war.
Yeah.
A fighter!
Yeah, those are the kids.
Got 2 swords and a wolf round his neck.
I guess they don't recognize me, but...
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Oh, romantic.
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chin.
Sorry, don't know much about
That
poetry.
was great. Really?
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
I mean, at this point, at my level, there's not really a whole lot of point to putting points into new. Oh wait, I can. I do have a new ability. Another one at 15, that at 16, 22, 26, 30, and 28. So I can actually so that's a possible one. That's not a bad call if I'm going to start using more potions. Oh, okay. That's nice. Oh, that could be really nice. I don't want to rely on it though. What I'm kind of thinking of is that I'll put a couple points in one of the red ones in combat and move some stuff around. So I'm either that or that. You know what? I'm gonna go with this. Interesting. Alternate sign modes. That could be really good. I mean, that I think would make Erden better. Oh, that could be nice. So I'm never gonna ever take that away. Increases the effectiveness of Axion dialogues. Always gonna do that.
Excuse me.
Know who started this war?
They's the ones violated the border first.
That's not it at all. It was the non-human.
That's it, Roach.
Imperial soldiers sitting across the pontar in black, mate. Not
Think I pissed me trousers.
Not your lucky day.
Well, shit. I'm not trying to cast Axie. I guess I can cast Axie on.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Crowns I like.
Think I pissed
Roach,
me
where are you going?
trousers.
Come on, Roach.
Think I pissed me
Hey
trousers.
there.
I guess I'm going through here. If I can get up these stairs. Have I been in here or something? Or is it just a very familiar... See, I don't know whose house this is. And they might be assholes. I know they're not running a school for orphans.
Hey, not like that.
I'm warning you.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Writhing and slippery, the bugger was quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa for Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
No Axie?
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
What grace, what style. Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
No, I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. Maybe. $113 or $222. Eh.
Interesting.
fancy men like me. Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I report this to Papa.
Ow!
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Well, my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
I like her.
As you say, miss.
Just a second. I am going to refresh my beverage. Okay.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Let me guess, Gwen.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the ambassador's art. follow me?
Is it just me, or does it look like there are 3 slots for potions now? Guess not.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
She's kind of across the board. First she's like, oh, he's a... oh, no, he's my swordplay instructor. Then... oh, yeah, we hired a witcher. And now, it's as if she hadn't seen me before, and I could have just said I was her swordplay instructor to begin with to go in.
Let's dance.
Whoa! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you?
What the hell?
And how on
Seriously?
earth did you get in?
Oh, thank God he says that. Didn't we just...
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
What the fuck?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang chorus. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
So she's got a twin sister.
Bad idea.
Stop floating and fight. Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Yeah.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have.
I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Hinkle.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
These sisters are entertaining.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned.
Yeah, I'll show you around my way
Name the time
around my
and
sword.
place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Okay. I can meditate for 24 hours. It is 4:51 a.m.
Swix.
New quest, fencing lessons. I don't think she really just wants to learn how to swing a sword, so...
sick of it all.
Do you know Mr. Menger? You don't, you soon will.
I wish that wasn't the same button.
Smell the hands in the air. Do you know it? It's burning flesh.
Of course I'm looting the hell out of this. Out of these people. They're rich. That's it. I'm not stealing anything, but I'm not getting a whole lot that's particularly valuable.
Do
And
you know Mr. Menger?
a lot of the stuff they have doesn't seem to be.
Smell the hands
How's
in the
the?
air.
Where is the way
know
at
it.
the front door?
It's burning flesh.
Ah, this is probably the front door. And let's. I am assuming that there is
Do
no
you know Mr. Menger?
penalty for
Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
damn it, my controller sometimes is dropping. That there's no penalty for
Washed your hair lately?
meditating. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, you took too long. Oh, I gotta tell the guard captain about the fencing lessons.
Well, well, another freak.
There's the mage hunters. Wilkins couldn't get
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Dressed for a masquerade.
Supposedly you're supposed to be. Oh no, wait. You know what? That's I was confusing something about the horse in Metal Gear Solid with Roach. In Metal Gear Solid, you're supposed to be able to. Come on, Roach. You're supposed to be able to mount your horse without losing momentum.
Been to Vizima. Word is
wish I could gallop.
Life, you gotta take risks.
Look, look!
Come on. Roach.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
There must be order.
I can't even gallop out here? I get it where the streets are all windy and stuff, but...
Stand and fight!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Don't have time to give you another lesson.
'Tis I shall give thee the lesson.
Nope, put it away. That's what I want. Maybe I want Erden actually. Okay, I am gonna keep using Axie. And this dodge is different from this one. Good to know.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time.
I'm never gonna kill this Joker. But maybe I want him to think I will.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
Eventually I'm gonna have
Sure
to...
of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Alright. I don't want to kill this little asshole.
Giddy up.
But eventually I'm gonna have to make good on my threat. Gotta be a man of my word.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atran said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him.
Also, I can do
now
magic.
March off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
You're using me. Don't like it one bit.
And I don't like lacy frills and Redanian novels, but you don't hear me complaining. Now follow me.
Given that I expect you to eventually actually show me something that I really want to see. Alright.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Oh, it won't let me use signs against her. Alright.
Ow! Ow! Stop!
That didn't take much.
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really
I should have hit her with my
pride.
fists.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa?
She's like,
shit,
fuck
she
it.
ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
I mean, you already almost killed her yourself, so,
Can't be far.
Trouble?
do I actually have to go back and examine the...
No loitering round here.
Okay.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll send the world ourselves.
You really won't.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady.
Jedi mind trick.
I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
God. Yeah. And you... I mean, frickin' nobles.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Did I just... I'm looking something up. I forgot. For Triss, you've got to say very specific things. And now apparently in a new update, they've made it so that if you try to romance both Triss and Yennefer, you can lose them both. So, okay. This is something to bear in mind. Later in the game, if I've been trying to romance both Triss and Yennefer, they will attempt to seduce Geralt together, suggesting he can have both of them. Instead, they leave him tied up chained to a bed naked in a hotel, and Dandelion has to rescue him. Okay, so no, she's apparent. That girl was, yeah, that was the plot line that ended, and apparently, that is not a romance option in the first place. So, well, that was a side quest. Oh gosh. Anyway. Wait. Why do that?
Yeah, right.
Okay, none of those are quests. I'm gonna get a beer. No, I do not want to extinguish every fucking candle in the world. Gee, many Christmas.
Welcome to the Seven Cats,
so
the
annoying.
luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers are wine begets the lucky.
Well, you know what? I'm going to start with a game of cards. And actually, nah, you know what? I'm not in it for the money.
Cards. Gwent specific.
I'm just going to do one round. I do not have enough cards in my other decks. I've got to play Northern Realms. So, start game. So, I'm just gonna do the one round. I just feel like doing one of these. Probably want to redraw that one. because I don't think I have very many of those. Oh my god, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Look at this hand. I have a shit. Wow, I am ridiculously fucked. I don't have any spies. I might just forfeit this. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit this game. There's no way I'm gonna win that one. So, forget that. Like I said, I want to buy a beer. Give me a beer. Come back here.
Welcome.
What's on the menu?
Interesting. I can actually kind of afford some of these now that I've got a whole bunch of money. Did I need anything? Oh, wow. Well, fried meat, definitely better than raw meat. Raw meat's what I'm using. I'm hoping I'll learn, like, a recipe to cook my raw meat. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can sell my saddle to her. That I'll definitely do. Especially because that weighs a ton. That one's 25. Okay, sell. Oh, yeah, see? That's nice. She'll actually buy that, but that's not gonna work. At least the food doesn't cost any money. Or any weight. I have a feeling that old bear hide, like, that just feels to me like something that's gonna be... Okay. Alright. Hey, I got 50 bucks out of her, and I did say I was gonna buy a beer. I lied. I don't actually need the beer. I thought if it was like a thing you could go in and be like, oh yeah, let me sit down and have like a little cutscene that gives me a beer and, like, I don't know, revitalizes me or some shit. I don't know. That would be different, but it is not that sort of thing. Destination Skellige. It always wants to make that my quest. Jeez. Alright, I need to take a quick piss. I'll be back in a moment.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Look at this one.
Must I call the guard?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
You flee Temeria too? You don't do that.
Oh, that's much better. Okay. Come on, Roach. Roach. What? Roach? What the fuck? Okay. I thought he was walking. So, Roach spawned in at the end of the dock. That's a very interesting place for Roach to have been.
Let's go. Whoa.
There is a stash here. Sure, I'll take that. Wait. What is my inventory and what is... I think this is my inventory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my inventory. Let's find out. This weighs 1. Yep, that's my inventory. I'll stash these. I won't stash those. Those aren't worth a whole lot. And they don't weigh much, so. Hey! Getting rid of all that shit sure took off a lot of weight. Now didn't it? No, I mean this alone was 2, 1, 6, 8. Yeah. I'll actually take the hunting trousers. Because they're cheap as shit.
Not even. Now repeat. Save a big violence.
I do not have any compunctions about going through my friends'
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
I mean, this is Dandelion's bar. I'm totally okay with robbing him blind. Especially when it's all foods and stuff that I can use to heal. And none of them cost any weight. Nah. Oh. Cow's milk is supposed to be well, I'm never gonna have to buy another beer again in this game. And Geralt's gonna have a really awesome weekend. Come on, get up the stairs. Sometimes I'm not as keen on the movement controls in this game as I could be. It's easy to get hung up on things. Well, one thing that doesn't surprise me is that I assume this is Dandelion's room, and I just found leather straps in a chest by his bed. Sometimes I forget that I'm still holding the Witcher Senses button, and that it messes with my camera.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to stop talking any day now.
The first thing she's gonna say is, "Get this shit off my head, you dick!"
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but Dandelion's what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
I like, oh yeah, we are absolutely going to hear them. I like that when it says, that instead of saying couldn't, he says good nay.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls.
Idiot, you never feed the trolls.
You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenfurt-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know of a human woman, but I would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Wow, he has no game.
Did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on the list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberits, apparently. Named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
The Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
I love the
Interesting
dwarf.
image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. A laddie's head's
I
on
don't
fire.
remember. I don't know anything about dandelions, so maybe that is.
All right. Guess we gotta talk.
I mean, I should have said
Priscilla
doubt it.
works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the King.
Oh, and he just happens to have a.
mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
He just happens to have a poster handy.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Saw burning pyres when I arrived in Novigrad.
Yes. Felicia Corey, a sorceress that was. The crowd came for the other one that day. And Doppler, crafty wee bugger who'd spent years masquerading as Chappelle, commander of the Temple Guard. It was Caleb Menge who exposed him, executed him, and promptly took his post.
Met that Doppler years ago, just after he'd assumed Chappelle's identity and form. Wasn't all that surprised when the Church of the Eternal Fire turned tolerant of freaks, opened up a bit to magic and mages.
Ah, well, that's all changed now. Every mage who came here seeking refuge is now caught in a trap.
1 second. I gotta put on my bathrobe. It's getting cold in here. As it happens, my bathrobe just happened to be on the bed, not a foot behind me, so we didn't have to track it down. That also means that I walked past it about 8 times without actually registering that it was right there.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe
this thing
place
is
anymore.
it's the best bathrobe in the history of the
Keenan
world.
started my own enterprise. Nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
You're not wrong that dwarves rule, but for some reason I like this dwarf in particular. He just seems to be a good dwarf.
See you later.
A lot of them seem so generic. Roach is like, fuck you, I'm not walking up to you. There's food here.
What village are you from? Willows. That's into the area to
Oh!
I wonder if I'm anywhere near the bankers. Shopkeeper. 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 Innkeep. Well, I think the banker are kind of near the Hierarch Square. There's a quest available down there. And it might not tell me. It might not tell me which of these shopkeepers is the banker.
Whoa!
Roach could not decide which path to go down, so he decided not to go down any path.
Another drifter in from
Ah.
Tamari.
What? My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Yes.
Why did I draw my sword?
Long as the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedwin Woods.
What's your hair lately? Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard.
After sundown. I'm guessing that's I can't meditate now because the area is slightly different. There we go.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Okay, I think I figured out why. And I can't pause. God damn it, I forgot. There's no way to pause cutscenes, but I think I figured out why my controller keeps getting disconnected. It seems that my headset cord is wrapped around the USB cord for the controller. Hey, Zoltan promised great things, so I'm being quieting, waiting for them.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars on, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep.
She's got a pretty voice.
The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep.
Okay, that was good. That was good. She's got a pretty voice, like I said.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. I've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows.
I tried not to murder them, remember that?
Decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Remember, I fought them
Listen to music. Music.
hand to hand.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Well, hand to axe. And then as soon as I knocked one out, he kills the guy.
To introduce
For fuck.
This here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion left nothing out.
Senior
Awesome.
Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
So see you later, just follow me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Oh, good.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city.
An army of
I learned only that he
tongue-stealing
raised a
cats.
ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it.
Well, they got the
Deep then.
light quality. That is gorgeous. Look at that sunset. And look, it's actually setting. As I'm sitting in this, you can tell by the shadows moving. Also, I just rewatched Silence in the Library and Doctor Who, so shadows moving is a little terrifying.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, there's bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Beverage refill. Alright. And looting time. Don't mind me just going through all your things. Including your private correspondence with Dandelion. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right, that the old friend... I forgot this is what I stole from... Okay. I forget what I was gonna say. Did you literally just... Did you really just say proletariat like that? Oh, God. I really am in Moscow, aren't I?
Let one stray in, and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
The truth is, we're already...
Pretty posh place. Alright. Okay, alright, I'm not gonna bother looting the entire place.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
So the fathers will do anything to distract folk from the truth.
Aye.
Springtime, the roads wet with rain, sunlight and warm our hearts.
So I do still have lots and lots of Witcher contracts. Problem is, a lot of them are pretty high level. That said, they should be a pretty good way to get money.
Giddy up.
Come on. This is what I don't like. It's really easy to get stuck on things.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup. Move on.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Maybe I should have tried during daytime hours. Oh God.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
You don't happen to be the Major Domo, do you? Hey!
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
He happens to be a little plump.
You made this room here. Your equipment will be safe.
I happen to not believe you for a second on that.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next
I was gonna say, he has to be, with the face like that, he has to be, and a voice like that, he's gotta be a eunuch. And, hello!
We were right. He doesn't blush.
Hello,
I need a
lady.
rest.
You need a rest? Well, then you're not the one I want to talk to. Well, no love for my happen jokes?
Got me break now.
I'm on me 5.
Think you're funny?
Aye.
Take care.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
Interesting that there are tons of plants in here.
think you're funny.
You're looking for someone else, wipe?
But Han fiber is pretty easy to.
Fucking talked enough. We're wasting time.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Happen looks a lot like Varric from Game of Thrones.
Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
That's the King of Beggars, isn't it?
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, that is the King of Beggars.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm curious to see what he has to say about who I happen to be.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store.
So he's someone I know.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
I'm gonna have to look up who Dijkstra is.
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Also, Junior says he's your
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not know that I have a protective shield? And oh, let's
We need one alive! God damn it!
the bits.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude.
I guess he happens to have a bad
Who's
atmosphere.
not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited
Temper.
initial
I do not know where atmosphere came out
And
of.
the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll
I
succeed
sense an
eventually. We've got to kill him first.
I
So
sense
by all
a
means,
major
you sit
decision
here,
coming up.
soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
That was a good comment. I have no idea who this guy is. I seriously... Who is he? Did I have my reasons? Was it... Okay, let's see here. Sigismund de Dijkstra is the head of Redanian intelligence or secret service. Oh, this is the guy from the beginning of the game. No shit. Duh. Wait. Oh, no. That's a... No, he's not from the beginning of the game. He's, That was a quest from the from E3. So let's see here. Dijkstra. Alright, let's see here. An individual masking as Siggy Reuven was in fact none other than this dude. The former head of Redanian intelligence and a man Geralt and I had had many dealings with in the past. He had fallen out of King Radovid's favor, and nothing had been heard of him for many years. Now it seemed he had finally decided to emerge from the shadows, but instead of returning to high political wrangling, he dove deep into the criminal underground and quickly surfaced as one of its leading figures. The reason I'm reading this out loud is because I want to know what it says before I decide what to actually tell him here. I might be able... This might end up being redundant if I can just pull up the journal entry. Anyway, though he did not show it, in his own way, Dijkstra respected Geralt, even though the very thought of their last meeting brought a pained grimace to his face. Two had found themselves standing in each other's way during the coup on Thanad Island. The stalemate was quickly broken when Geralt summarily broke Dijkstra's leg. I'm going to summarize from here, actually. Okay, yeah, no, there's it'll be easier to just show that on the, and read it all. Anyway, sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just Dijkstra for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. And we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Okay.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there.
Hemmelfart.
Bugger Bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there.
No, but I bet I can rob it.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I work for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
See, I'm glad I convinced Kira not to go try to reconcile with
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
I like that.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poet
really with this
was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, nah, you gotta be full of shit here.
Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
I do like this guy.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
No, it'll mean you'll try to get a razor between my ribs.
One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Yeah. You'll get a razor between my ribs. I'm sure of it.
Be so kind as to follow me.
And I will in a moment after I refill my drink. Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking that at the end of this cutscene is a good place to call it for the night. So, let's see here. Glossary, characters. Oh wow, Annabelle. I wish I could move past them without Okay. There we go, Dijkstra. Oh. So I have to actually finish more of the So he has to soak his leg and wears a brace,
Oh, Bart,
but he can
not
sprint.
again. Bart, stop that now.
Man, Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart Sadler.
Where'd you get a troll?
Get the troll.
Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy Bart Tay.
Okay, he's ugly.
Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Jorfoot go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
Bart sorry. Bart job that good.
I like Bart. Bart's like, Bart, sorry. Bart must eat you if told to.
Fine. I'll help you.
I know I'm
Not
gonna do it in the
exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No.
I want
The vault's
10%.
location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee?
Yeah.
Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, A chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful.
And what makes you think I'm not gonna keep all that?
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms.
Bad shrooms will do that. I mean, obviously it was blown up by
mushrooms. What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Oh, don't beat yourself up over it, buddy.
Stiff up a lip.
I feel bad for Bart.
Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran.
I like that line too.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Alright. All I'm gonna do. Alchemy. And I can make that. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. So I will always have some of it. And that is a good place.
Dandelion, What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Bye, Bart. Bye, Bart. That's a good place to break. I like Bart.
Hey, Bart. Got a minute?
Oh, I can talk to Bart.
But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Alright. This is the last, and then I'm
Anything
quitting.
suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. Like a piece.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here in that tree.
What?
Well, but dirty dump.
He was embarrassed. Did you see how fast he tried to get through the explanation? He's like, well, Bart, dirty dump.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No, a piece other, not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like rock.
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Charfun go. But God, now nothing.
By the way, I really don't ever want to fight a troll.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Well, I mean, obviously it's I think it's pretty obviously a fuse.
Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up alone.
I didn't actually really need to ask what the hissing sound was like.
Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks interesting.
Okay. Good talking to you, Bart. You stay cool,
Thanks
man.
for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
I like Bart. I like Bart. Alright. That is a good place to quit for the night. Thanks for watching. I'm glad I got to a point where I felt good enough to play. And I will definitely be playing. It's possible Bart does know his rock sounds. Yeah, so I will definitely be playing some tomorrow. I don't know how much. Might go to a gun range with my dad in the morning. I don't know. It'll kind of depend on when I wake up and how I feel. And then I've got a doctor appointment in the afternoon. I'm gonna try to, play some during the day and some during the end. Certainly, I'll try to play in the evening. But I may have to go take care of my mom, and I know you get that. But I'll let you know when I know kind of what might be going on. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and hope I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice night, man.